things. Ibi by me only type tí bá type nǹkan bí type sọ pé mo fẹ́ ṣe go fund me àbí kíní kan níbí báyìí ó máa block mi níbí báyìí wọ́n ní máa kọ́kọ́ wá tí má ti kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa yẹn tó bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ èèyàn pé ọmọ ọdún mélòó lẹ tó bá fi lè sọ pé ó wà kíní bí under age yẹn wọ́n máa block kíní yẹn níbí láti bí báyìí wọ́n mọ̀ sọ Yorùbá nísìn. There's so many, so we have to make this thing right. Nǹkan bí TikTok ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní China kọ́ ló ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní US wọn làwọn US ò ṣe fẹ́ kó kíní yẹn wálé mọ́ nísìn tó fi ń fẹ́ tó tí justice system parliament wọn ti fẹ́ tó fẹ́ strike out ibẹ̀ la máa fi kó gbogbo àwọn ilé ìlọ ẹ̀ sọ pé yes bí nǹkan tó fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ nìyẹn pé yes ẹ̀mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ nǹkan wọn fi ń jẹun nìyẹn tó fi ń jẹun tó dẹ̀ fi máa fi dà lórúurú Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ rí àti kọ́kọ́ pàdánù Mohbad ṣé afẹ́ ká pàdánù ọmọdé yìí náà ni. This is when you will come up with advocacy and activism. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn ká máa gbogbo wa máa ṣe òṣì bí ẹran aṣẹ́wó ká máa sọ pé yes àwa ní kíni culture. I'm even ashamed to call myself a kíni compatriot and àwọn people yìí. All because they need money. So everybody tó wá need money sí ẹ̀kọ́ ń ṣe bó ṣe wù yín ni. And the number one person is actually going across the globe trying to market the country in a very good way. And you people, you got the mama baru and then more quick. Láti máa sọ nǹkan kan lórí social media. Kò sí nǹkan hardly ní gbogbo ìmọ̀ fi ń rìn nǹkan tó dáa lẹ́tí sọ ní country yín. Tí other foreigners ń like ìlú wa ju bá àwa ta wà nínú ẹ̀ lọ. Wàá pẹ́ àwọn èèyàn tó fẹ́ kó fẹ́ ṣe business nínú kíní mí sí wàá ti máa rá àwọn ọmọ kan tó máa sọ ṣù. You have to doctor the things you say. That's why my pẹ́ àwọn it's from the top ni Minister of Communication. You do this. Minister of Interior, do this. There's a lot. It's not just about maybe come brown, come share, and to bá ṣe pé go face to Yorùbá ni ó máa modulate sí Yorùbá ni, Igbo wá modulate sí Igbo, Hausa modulate. Tó bá ti share any small thing in TikTok ya strike ni, Facebook wá say the same thing. Ìgbà ló máa mọ̀ pé ẹran tó bá fà ló pè ní nama. Let me yield the mic for other people. I just want to I get passionate about it. I'm just concerned about this poor widow. I'm just concerned about her and the child. Nobody is actually thinking you never sọ pé dada. Do you think it's just walk in the park? Ó máa fi gbàgbà ó máa miss kíní ẹ ó kàn máa wo àwọn picture àwọn video ló máa wò ní ká máa tẹ̀ tí wàá sọ àwọn idiot gbogbo nǹkan tó ti sáwọn yẹn ti kí fi sórí internet tó máa stumble upon. Tọ́mọ yẹn ò ní regret pé irú ìlú wo lòun ti wá yìí. And gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe kíní most of them are even single àwọn míì tó tẹ̀ ní ọmọ ọ̀hún ṣe responsible fathers. We need to call a spade, and we need to put an end to all of this shenanigans that's going on. Sorry if I'm going too emotional about it's just the way we are handling the stuff. Tó bá pọ̀ ti ṣe kíní ẹ̀ tó ti dòsí mọ́lé láti kíní ìgbà tí ó ṣe kíní ìkọ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ gbogbo wàhálà yóò ní débẹ̀. That's why èmi wá sọ pé yes kan tí mo lè fi blame ìjọba fún ni. That's the only thing. Pé wọ́n máa wò pé yes torí bàbá ẹ̀ ni ó lose ọmọ kíní kan tó bá ti ṣẹ̀ òyìnbó ò fẹ́ mọ yẹn ìyá tó fọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ ló yàn tọmọ kú tó sùn lọ tó ọyàn ẹ̀ tó block imú ọmọ yẹn wọ́n jèlè yá. Kama iti wa sọ pé kíni? Kò dẹ̀ mọ̀ mọ̀. Sorry?
I said for negligence.
Yeah, for negligence, yes.
And while I say thank you, Malam Hamid, for those who do not understand, because Emma tún ti gbọ́ negligence nsìn, Emma bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní erection.
Adult ni títí Mohbad, wọ́n ti sọ yẹn kọjá, kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ negligence tún yẹn.
I know why I'm saying this. Before they start having erection and start masturbating.
Hey, stop that from my own end. Okay. We are going to have it.
No before they start having erection and masturbating.
Oh my goodness, you're recapitulating that again.
over negligence. What Malam Hamid has referred to is a nursing mother actually nursing a child, and the breast, especially àwọn tó bá wà endowed tó lọ block imú ọmọ. Yes, that person will be charged for negligence, but not someone like Mohbad Ileri Oluwa, who was 26, turning 27. He's an adult. The only person who neglected in their duty was the medical personnel. That being said, I read someone saying that Omawumi's legal team should come to give periodical updates. I need us to understand there's a difference between legal team and the PR team. Omowumi's legal team are not obligated to come online and be updating from time to time. No, because when it comes to legality and the law, no one is interested in what you are feeding the masses or the populace with. The law is interested in the things you are presenting in the court of law. And so do not let us get it mixed up that, her legal team should have been coming to update. If they come to update, is a plus, but it is not an obligation. And all of these social media allegations and accusations is not what the court would operate by. And for those of us who are sensitive enough, you would have heard from this online mob saying that, where is, up to now, they still don't have a proof. And the fact that they are even trying to employ a private investigator so that they can at least have one single proof after 7 months. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ṣì ń tẹ̀lé wọn, it means that ọpọlọ yín ti pòórá. And after your brain disappeared, it was filled with air. Tó bá jẹ́ sawdust, ìbá ṣì heavy. Afẹ́fẹ́ ló wà nínú ẹ̀. And when you have air in a balloon, kan tó bá ti ṣe pò báyìí, tó bá ti ṣe pò, ó ti tán nìyẹn. That's what some of you have in your head.
Nice, I love it. You are not supposed to speak English at all. Just remain with your Yoruba. I never thought I would laugh this loud because the thing is, you know the problem. You know the problem we have with our people is that this is the only country where the citizens feel they have more rights than the leadership, and they cannot go wrong in instances, which is one of the reasons I had a tete-a-tete with Kunibaje on TikTok, I think a couple of days ago. We were trying to juxtapose what's happening to PDD and how the feds are actually handling the case. And if you check, the whole country, even in the US and the world, is actually watching, but they are not interfering in the same thing. Now bring it down to Malian records, Mohbad issue, and our own people. You can see draw the line. We are on Shebi and Rasha Wuni.
Yeti popcorn. Even the Bible says that choose today who ye shall serve, God or the mammon. If we are going to put her under pressure of getting a PR team, legal team, and all of that, from where is all of those sources, the resources and funding coming from? Remember that this same set of people already believed that, she's the one sitting atop of Mohbad's billions.
Estate.
Even I know some might not understand estate, Malam.
Why are you yabbing every one of us? You do 1% or more. What to rent?
Turenchi ya yowa haba menene estate Gawan estate.
The properties, that's what we're talking about here. Stop it.
They already think that
take me off this thing now. Take my
Omalare wants to take the filter off.
They already they're already thinking that she's sitting atop the billions. No, even when the demonetization came out to say that there's already a post-no debit alert on all of Mohbad's accounts, the following day he passed, they still feel comfortable to say that she's sitting atop all of the billions, all of the money. So at this point in time, even Bible talked about it, and Nice talked about it. Nice said, "Ọ̀pọ̀lápè díẹ̀ la máa fi fún." it's not everybody that would buy or be on the side of truth.
Or even
And that's,
wisdom and knowledge,
and
they're
that's
scarce.
okay. And that's
They're scarce.
okay. So when they call you Wumi or Omo Wumi's team, do you know what they mean actually? They are saying that you are sensible, you are reasonable, you are human, and you have brain in your head, not air, not sawdust.
Because I see no reason why pedestrians, for a wife, a couple, to present a DNA. You don't even know who gives you the right to even ask. Ní Sweden lásán wọn ò bí ẹ̀dá kó béèrè lọ́wọ́ èèyàn pé irú religion wo ló ń ṣe. In public, it's a crime.
You're even going far by saying religion. I'm even talking about you commenting on someone's body shape.
A lot.
Someone's
But these people don't know. Sorry, national orientation has a lot of job to do. A lot of job to do. Because we have a bunch of people. Yeah, Nico. Yeah.
I'll start tagging them on X.
Because a lot mo challenge ọjọ́ tí ó dàbí ọjọ́ tí wọ́n lọ exhume body Mohbad. Ìgbà tí everybody ń ṣe kíní bẹ́ẹ̀ mo challenge ọlọ́pàá náà mo ní it is wrong. Ibi tó lọ exhume ó yẹ kẹ́ cordon gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ off ni. Kò yẹ káwọn èèyàn ní access láti wá síbẹ̀ tó ní máa lè snap because yóò ṣe kíní ọ́n máa ṣe iṣẹ́ bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe iṣẹ́ ni. Yóò máa cordon ẹ̀ off even kò ní séèyàn kankan tó máa lè máa lọ síbi ibẹ̀ yẹn up till now. So gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa ṣe a máa gbójú kúrò ńbẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan tí ò yẹ tí wọ́n mú ọ̀fẹ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá àwọn gbogbo àwọn tó ń pera wọn ní bloggers ìsọnù àti emergency journalist emergency lawyer emergency doctor emergency everything psychologist therapist lórí online ìgbà tó pa military people wa ní kíní ní Delta kò sí nǹkan nínú wọn tó sọ yẹn wọn ò rí yẹn sọ̀tọ̀ yẹn ò ní pawó fún wọn. Gbogbo blogger ò mọ̀ pé yẹsọ ṣe Calabar Lagos Calabar kìíní tó máa bring more stuff sínú country kò sí èyí tó kọ̀ wọ́n nínú gbogbo àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. àwọn fóònù sọmídèrè tó bá ti ní Android phone boom wọ́n ti di instant celebrity.
Instant o very instant.
That's why we need to educate ourselves. We need to call a space. Even if I'm supporting the government, doesn't mean whenever they go wrong, I won't actually call them out. I'll call them out. But I can't be calling them out every now and then. Kí n máa ṣe mí pé kò sí nǹkan tó dáa tó come out láti inú bẹ̀yẹn. We need to sensitize stuff. Òun náà pé kíní tí kíní bá ti pọ̀ ń ṣe eléyìí ò tẹ́ pé ká pé group tẹ́ pé máa fi ṣe pé ọmọ clamp down wọn máa flag kíní eléyìí eléyìí gbàgbé ẹ restrict account to this so person. Restrict account to person tó bá ṣe fún thousands of people wọ́n á jókòó wọ́n á tọwọ́ ọmọ bá aṣọ. They feel they can just talk anyhow. Mo mọ̀ yàn ní national orientation even on LinkedIn come on LinkedIn we'll put it. I know the person Asmao she's the director general of Kini Nibe. Even the colleague mini director on the scene. This guy is my classmate. Tó jẹ́ head in national orientation ní sí. Jibril. His name is Jibril.
Menene da British. Why?
No, okay, freedom.
Why?
Freedom. Okay, freedom. You have to speak Hausa. Hausa, you're very cool. Do you understand? We just model things up. That's why when you have another person who is actually thinking out of the box, you like Ilon Shele. Or to fi ṣe kini instant celebrity náà to fi fún very dark man that had made it go into it. Òun náà wà lára àwọn tó twist gbogbo narrative gbogbo kini. And we just celebrate people unnecessarily without even checking. Ìgbà tó sọ ìtẹ́nu ẹ̀ tó wá gbogbo tó gbẹ́ géèmì nísìn lẹ́sìn àwọn èèyàn ṣe wà mọ̀ pé apá ò kági. Who is Josie tó ń fún kíní wọn tẹ́ ń fún kò yẹ káyọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tẹ́ máa share gbogbo kíní ẹ̀. The only thing for documentary purposes ni. Who is Josie? Who is he? His thought process alone, though when he talks, God says, ṣé kò kí n jẹ́ ká cringe ni?
Malam, did you hear the video where he talked about since Femi Falana, our own...
I heard the video, TVC. That was why I was asking, which
not
one?
That one. He was...
Don't let me
that since he couldn't abide by his instruction. Imagine Josie giving instructions to Femi.
No, you know what? That is one of the reasons Tabakba and feel we when we allow the justice system. I'm talking about even the police as well, and the government, the institution itself. When we allow some things to go sway just because of Afemafi sentiments, you don't allow emotions to precede logic. Ìgbà tí bàbá Mohbad tó ti gbé ọmọ yẹn sin without the consent of the government, ó yẹ kó tì mọ́ àtìmọ́lé kó kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ pé yes òun ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa. Ṣé mo lẹ́gbà tí bàbá Mohbad ti kú, ṣé mo rí èèyàn tó ti pa àwọn èèyàn tó ti lọ sí fúnra rẹ̀? Ó ní ọmọ kan báyìí tó ṣiṣẹ́ ní Ìkòròdú, ó dà pé ó kú níbi iṣẹ́ ni, tí company yẹn tó lọ ẹ̀ǹbá mẹ́ fúnra wọn, tó tún fẹ́ máa sanwó fáwọn parents ẹ̀, wọn kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ káwọn òbí mọ̀ pé kí ni tó ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀. That's how, after this was just this month, a couple of weeks ago. When you allow such things to happen, the ripple effect is what we're having right now. Ẹ máa gbójú kúrò ní even kó jẹ́ àbúrò yín or kó jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ yín ní jòsí nígbà yẹn. Ẹ máa fi inú ẹ̀ fọn fèrè so that ó máa kó àwọn ẹlòmíràn, àwọn yòókù ò ní lè wá from nowhere. Ẹnì kankan ò ní lè sọ pé òun fẹ́ wá ṣe kìíní báyìí. Because when issues happen like that in developed countries, the government must step into the game. Èèyàn ò lè kú nílé kó má ti sọ pé gba doctor's report àbí kíní kan tó confirm ẹni ẹ dead. There was a part before it was in Nigeria in 2016. A lady actually died, Alájà ni. Bí ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé imam nílé pé kíní kan tí màmí sọ ó yẹ ká sin ilẹ̀ mọ́ ní imam à lè sin Alájà báyìí. You don't have the right just because I'm Muslim. A máa ń pé gan ni àkín pé gbọ́. Mo ní imam ẹ kọ́kọ́ lọ pé doctor wà níbi jẹ́ kí doctor kọ́kọ́ test ẹ̀ tó bá ti test ojú ẹ̀ test ẹ̀ yẹ́ you can now say pé yọ ti sin. And everybody accepted. And then they say okay fine, no way. Because ìyá táwọn sọ pé kíní yìí bóyá kí ìyá yìí láàárọ̀ yìí. Do you get my point? And that's how you need to do some certain things. Àwọn ẹ̀pà imam ẹ̀ sọ àwọn tún kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kan mo ní ẹ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé sọ́ọ́lẹ̀ tó mo ní ẹ lè mọ̀ ẹ lè fi pẹ́ mọ̀ fáwọn táwọn kan máa sọ pé àní ìyá àwọn òkú wọn sáré bẹ́rì ẹ̀ ní ẹ máa wọ́ gà o.
But
so these are the things.
You are lucky that you don't have a JA amongst those people.
See, we have a JA in every strata of our society. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And you know how to deal with such people.
Okay, but this JA was heady and was never listening.
Even if he doesn't listen, you don't get it.
I do get it. Remember.
See, it's because we aman allow king kon shewa ton kato shewa understand. This is why there was a time I think I developed it was an emergency program. I'm teaching people how to detect, avoid and prevent emergencies, even in their homes, offices, and all of that. So when you have somebody who's actually putting you through the tutelage of all of these things, master. Kò sí ignorance ní court ní kíní ní iwájú òfin.
No ignorance.
Do you get it? So tábà ti sọ fún mi pé o ṣe máa sọ pé o lọ sí ọmú ẹ ìwọ òun fi pé èmi mo bí èmi ṣe kíkọ o tún sọ pé òun wọṣọ kíní yẹn kọ́kọ́ ń rún mí nú. O kọ́kọ́ ń rún mí nú. Ṣé nǹkan tó fẹ́ máa èèyàn ní Rwanda ó wọ aṣọ ó wọ see-through lọ sí stadium. Do you know the government actually wọ́n jẹ́ èlé lédi yìí? Instead ìtọ́jú kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ ilẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n sáré mu lọ scott straight ni pé because òun promote indecency in the public. Peter the King, you want to ask a question? Go ahead and ask a question, but you have to be respectful about it.
And ask a sensible question, actually.
You could type it, or if the person wants to come by, I think the host is not actually around at the moment. So if you could write it.
Can we all please power tap? Can we all please power tap? Like never leave your finger from your screen. Just keep power tapping.
And so what's the inducement for it? Once we do that, what are you going to give us in return?
Anyway, that's the price you pay for remaining on the platform.
Excuse me?
Yeah, be useful.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Azubi.
Lafia, we have broken things. Okay, hello, Pit the King.
Yeah, I had somebody said you have to ask questions respectfully. Let me state something for you guys to understand. Number one, I've been following up different people online talking about Mohbad's death.
Okay.
And I am trying to get to the points of what is the issue. And I'm
Okay.
asking questions from different people genuinely without any bias. I'm very a non-biased person. And just so you know, I'm one of the leaders of the country. I'm a member of the PDM, no PDP, not APC. The people that understand what the PDM means will understand. If you know what it's called, Concerned Citizens for Nigeria, you understand what I'm talking about. The question I'm asking, I can hear you talking about what happens abroad, why people are doing this and doing that. In all this issue, where do you think the blame on doing investigation for, an homicide, the blame for carrying out autopsy? You and I believe, let me ask you a question first. Do you know that it takes less than 48 hours to do autopsy and toxicology?
It depends. Like, can I respond to that question? Because I'll respond to you.
Yeah.
I'm actually a journalist and also a civil rights advocate. Okay, let's put that one on the side. If you want to talk about how long it takes autopsy to be done and toxicology, you need to be informed about where the autopsy is going to be done, by whom it's going to be done, and what informed the reason why it's taking this long for people to know. I'm coming. Okay. Please, I allowed you to ask your question. I want to give you my own summation.
Okay.
Prior to Lekki issue, we had one of the best centers in Yaba that was set ablaze by the IPOB people. Then, let me finish my thought. I allowed you.
Okay.
I allowed you. And I'm not speaking for the government here. I'm speaking as a patriotic citizen here.
That's how it sounds. You don't sound like you're speaking for the citizen, because you using IPOB. We are not going to involve IPOB in this.
I don't want to see. You are entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to the fact I present to you. I'm telling you that. And you could check my track record. That's why you see my face on my own TikTok. I don't use a pseudonym. And when it comes to Nigeria, there's hardly a place in Nigeria that I've not been to, all the states in Nigeria. So let's push that aside. And I'm trying to have you understand some certain things, which maybe you can take it to some other people so they would be able to learn one or two things from you once you get the tea from here.
No, I'm listening.
Yeah. So that was taken about because the Brohara was coming left, right, center, and they wanted to be. And let me let you even know before I even go into the autopsy. The man actually did something that was wrong from the inception. Anywhere. Regardless of I'm talking about the father.
No, let's leave the father for now.
I'm coming. I'm leading to that. Because there wouldn't have been any question of autopsy if we hadn't called for the exhumation of the body in the first place. That is what I'm telling you. And I want to now feed you in that the state government actually detailed 19 police officers, 13 of which went for the special investigation, 3 went for the autopsy toxicology, which was taken abroad.
Which country?
Why are you asking as if maybe you pay the taxes? You know how inquests are done? You are asking which question. Must I disclose the stuff to you? Or is it everything? No, you're asking some questions. No, you came with you are not, and I said it has to be respectfully. I shouldn't disclose that. It's just like a medical stuff. You people always think you have the right over so many things than the authority itself.
That's fine. Can I say one or two things? I don't know which
Go ahead.
I don't know which country you reside in.
I'm not supposed to disclose it to you.
Of course.
For security reasons. That's the same reason I'm saying.
Question. Can I respond to that question
now.
before you talk?
Hold on 1 second. The only reason you and I are having this discussion is because the government failed in their responsibilities.
In your opinion, in what way? In what way? In what way? You have to take it back. You have to
Is
take
that
it back.
Gretzi?
I'm not taking nothing back, and I'm going to tell
So
you
if
why.
if you are coming, if you are coming with
why.
you didn't see anything wrong in the man that buried the child without the appropriate authorities attesting to it, and you are saying you are jumping the gun. You can't jump the gun.
Hold on, you cannot say that. And because I don't know the man, I'm not the man's supporter.
I'm telling you about the issue. I'm telling you the issue. Is it logical for him to have actually buried?
Sound like
Hey, Alaji, please, can you have spoken? I kept quiet. Now let me now explain something to you.
Pet the
What
king.
I had, hold on, please, hold on. I know
you can't be sounding condescending on a platform, and you don't want to be actually cultured.
And telling me
because of the way you are coming. Do you know how you introduce yourself? That if you people know something, I mean, a mix of powers or something, you were sounding cocky from the inception.
Here, so that you understand.
You didn't clear the air. You didn't clear the air. When I said, I just said to you, listen. I said, be respectful when you are coming.
When you are like
you didn't come. You are arguing. You are arguing.
What am I arguing? Okay, what is my argument? What argument have I given you now?
I don't need to recapitulate you. You go ahead and say what you want to say, but don't say the government is actually wrong.
See, you said something, and you said that's your opinion. See, you should be able to accommodate other people and listen to other people's opinion. I listened to you. You said the government is not wrong. It's not to be blamed. You say you are not standing in for them, and I'm telling you that as a leader, if you are a leader, and you know that this is a time-sensitive issue, this is an issue that concerns the people. There were demonstrations all over the country when this boy died. I'm not going to concern myself with the wife or the father. I don't have business with them. I'm a Nigerian. I have business with how Nigerians are going about this whole thing. Let us focus on that first and see why these things are this way. You said the problem is the father who went and buried the kid. The kid
is not a kid, he's a man. He's a man. He was a young man. A young man should be cool, but let's respect him. The dead man now.
Whatever is okay. But the guy has been exhumed for over 7 months. If this is in a let's say that if we are in a very good environment, do you think it's going to take 3 months, 6 months for the citizens?
When I told you, and just because we took the stuff to where it was taken, I can even name the hospital people. I won't give you that stuff. They had to be on the waiting list. Let me let you in on it. See, a lot of people actually just come. They think they can talk, but they don't understand what goes behind the scenes.
So now,
do you think even if I can tell you within a month? See, let me tell you 3 weeks that it will take.
Are you talking about the toxicology, or we are talking about
toxicology now?
Toxicology.
Okay, but you know there are 2 parts here. 2 parts.
What 2 parts are you talking about?
Number one. Now number one. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. When somebody dies, right, and there is supposed to be investigation into the cause of death. Which brings, suspicion. The first person that takes control of that body to perform autopsy is called the coroner. It's the coroner of the state. And the state coroner goes and does autopsy based on law. The states will do the autopsy. Then if there is further investigation they need to do, they will hand it over to the forensic investigators, which is the toxicologists, the lab people. They will do those extra stuff. In this particular case, it is over 6 months, and people are saying, okay, you are talking about toxicology. Before the result of the toxicology, did you carry out autopsy? If the state has done autopsy, what is stopping? If the state has done autopsy, what is stopping the state? That the state is saying it's not in our hand. The police is saying it's not in our hand. We have to wait. We have to be on the queue. Don't blame Nigerians. I have to be honest with you. Millions of Nigerians have died, and nobody has agitated or requested for this intense investigation.
Can I interject you in that?
No,
Can I interject you in that?
Let me finish.
Wait, I just want to buttress it so I won't forget. Do you know, in the history of Nigeria, because this is my field, Mohbad's case as an ordinary citizen is the first person that an inquest will be carried out upon.
Good. And now that we have this case,
can you give kudos to the government for that?
No.
And do you know why the government actually did that?
Hold on. Don't give kudos to no government. Let's be frank with ourselves.
See, if you're who's telling them angry? Who's telling them angry? Why are you not angry that he was buried? I spoke with this guy. I know how he was paid. I'm telling you, do you know why did the man actually bury him?
Are you a civil rights activist or you are a government supporter? That's a
rhetorical question. What's your own name? Let me know your name. What is your name? Your real name? What's your real name?
Nigeria is.
What is your real name? Why are you shying away from that? What's your real name?
That's not your business.
So don't ask me such a question if I'm a concerned citizen or not. That's a slap on the face.
You have laid a point.
You can't tell me your name. You are coming here. See, please bring him down.
I am not
bring him down.
The government. In 60-something years, a government that has not held a single inquest.
You can't even express yourself. You can't articulate your thoughts very well. You don't even know what you're talking about. You are going in circles. Are even making me dizzy.
You are the one.
You're making me dizzy.
No, okay, good. It's better. So one thing is,
who do you think you are? You just come with it. You can't even identify yourself. Go and check my antecedents. Who do you think you are? You think you people just go around by headless chicken all over social media? Headless chicken all over social media. You've not done it a single thing. You are saying you are working with the echelon of government. Who do you know in Nigeria? Who knows you in Nigeria?
You are listen. Listen.
Please keep quiet. Keep quiet. You think you can just talk to people? It's a level. I'm asking you your name.
You have been rambling since morning.
See. Identify yourself. Identify yourself. You identify yourself. You numbskull nitwit.
As if you are the first son of the president.
Nitwit. Keep quiet. Please drop this scumbag if you can't identify yourself.
No. Who the hell do you think you are?
Malam Hamid.
Let somebody talk. You don't talk on people. I have respected you.
No, I know him. He doesn't know I know him. He doesn't know I know him.
And you will not. This is the problem.
You're shying away from. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. You don't come with your cockiness, condescending way of talking. You think it's just an everyday person. Surely to ma strip down. Identity. I'll come down to your level.
I'll be killing level. Be very bad. From the crumbs of the politicians.
You have a pseudonym. You can't even identify yourself. Facebook, TikTok.
Sorry, he said you are a top government official.
Top government official.
Tell us that government has failed. You are failed. If you are a top government official.
Fake individual. Who come with a pets their king, or pits their king in
government official. So this is
correct. Come here and identify yourself. Block account. You are talking as if you're sitting on your anus.
He's not doing Nigerians a favor by organizing an inquest.
Pet the king.
Are you in the favor? It's not doing the favor. Kilo money per governance.
Are you listening?
What do you want to educate? What do you know about education?
Talk down on me and make me listen.
He was saying I work with
Is it the same
I have both street credibility as who are you? Who are you? Yes, let me be a government sympathizer. Me on show my country me. To buy the deputy motideni. Oh, ni soro. We idiots.
I've dropped him. I've dropped him. He's a distraction. I just dropped him.
They don't have anything to hold. He doesn't want you. He's trying to cordon off Baba Mohbad.
No one will pet you here. Do you know what we do to pets? Yeah, we pets around here, but no one is going to pet you. So get the F out of here.
He's been dropped and blocked. I dropped and blocked him. He's gone.
Okay. Ogun pets to share.
No, if you pay yes, my cow pay on your come dake from my keep. He said, who is he? He has a pseudonym. He can't identify himself.
Ogun
ó sọ pé kíní ó ń go bàbá yìí he is trying to hide that orí máa reveal ibi tí mo wà fún ẹ tí bá reveal ẹ fún ẹ gọ́sẹ̀ máa sọ pé contract ẹ down straight ni àti gbogbo àwọn echelon ẹ máa ní contract ẹ down.
Ogun pet tó ti ṣẹ́nu ayé wa ò tún ní gbérí mọ́.
ẹ mú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ attack ẹ left right side ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ẹ sùn gbogbo yín lè bọ́sà nínú ilé yín ọmọ yẹn ò ní lè bọ́sà ó máa wọ̀ yín. If you know how that thing works, you understand what's going on. àwọn nitwit àwọn nitwit ẹ̀wọ́n lè tọ́ fìpọ̀ máa ṣe pé kíní àwọn fìpọ̀ kíní ni if tá bá fẹ́ máa sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ wà ní intellectual kíní we will do that if we want to go to street we will go through the street level as well. àwọn ìtọ́kọ̀ máa pè rẹ̀ scientist my boss o mọ̀ kọ́ tó ń pè ní investigation o mọ̀ ṣé ibi tí wọ́n àgọ́ líbodè o mọ̀ pé investigation is still going on tí gbogbo wọn jábọ̀ tó ń sọ brrrr do you think that's how it ends? PDD tẹ̀sán pọ́ mú ní sí ọmọ years ọtí tọ́tí ń tẹ̀lé kọ́ tó ṣe wàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìkíní bọ́yẹ̀ tún ṣe tí wọ́n tún ṣe ń lọ wọ́n ti confiscate phone ẹ̀ ń sè wọ́n tún ṣe ń carry on investigation wọ́n dẹ̀ tí ì náà bẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbé sẹ́yìn lé ẹ̀ tẹ́ mọ̀ kankan ẹ̀ kọ́ máa jábọ̀ ẹnu yín anyhow. àwọn ni ọ̀jẹ́ kí country lọ síwájú kò síbi tó máa yẹ wọ́n máa ṣe business pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn ní kíní wọ́n á ní àwọn èèyàn yín rí bákan àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ tó mọ̀ kan tó ń jẹ́ kí kọ́ máa market company ń sọ̀rọ̀ kí ni bringing down your kí ni gbogbo ìlú òyìnbó tẹ wà ẹ mọ̀ bó ṣe bad níbẹ̀ èwo nu wọn lọ́kọ́ bọ́sà kó máa ṣe kí ni wọ́n dé package kan ní gbogbo wọn ṣe. tàbọ̀ corrupt jù wá lọ mo yìí ń sọ fún èèyàn kan lé ní mo ní tó bá pẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọ́ ni tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ pé ń jẹ́ activist ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé orí yín dàrú pé commonwealth ní gbogbo wa wà ó yẹ ká máa lọ sí UK ṣeré ni kò yẹ ká máa gba visa ẹ ní mọ the right thing láti ṣe Jamaica tó bá fẹ́ lọ sí UK ní omu commonwealth ni ó ń lọ síbẹ̀ free of charge ni ẹ̀bẹ̀ ticket ló máa rà àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ wọ́n máa jà fún sọ pé what do you do silly twat ẹrù báwọn kì í lẹ̀ ń bá sọ ni and they can't even they can't articulate themselves very well they'll just be dancing in a circle like a headless chicken. I'm sorry, you guys, for being emotional about it. He was just such a nitwit that Kini was. That's why I told him to be respectful from the onset. Shofi pe oko ori ejale àwọn everybody tó wà níbí báyìí ni. They are British. If you're on stage, I'm so sorry. You saw the ghetto side of me, but I need it now. I need the ghetto.
See, the thing is, however way they want to come, even the Bible says that when they come, the Spirit of God will raise the standard against them. It means that in whichever form they come, they want to come in the boast, they will receive the bass. They want to come in the waters, they receive the water. So anyhow they want to come.
You know, he came. Can you see? He came with that condescending manner. Work with the clinical. If you don't know, see the what's the say? That's why even the scripture says, never undermine anybody. I can go to Guinea because and to bati kunisi ko sinko tagba ko sinko tamagbe lo. Kò sí nǹkan tá gbé wá kò sí nǹkan tá máa gbé lọ gbogbo wa college yẹn máa gbogbo ẹ máa wọnú kinní ni. Yeah.
Let me tell you this, Malam Hamid. I had a known entity engaging me on this TikTok, and do you know what he came to say? He assumed that I was in Nigeria and suffering. And he said he went on my profile and saw a post that I shared of Mr. Aloba wearing Mohbad's clothes. Do you believe that this rat actually think that I am the one who was interviewing Joseph Aloba? And this is
quite funny.
Dealing with. I'm telling you, Chef T. He even came. If you go on this profile now, you'll find him there. He was commenting to say that, oh, so this is you with your Abba-made shirt. These are the type of people we're dealing with. People who do not know. My mother, when she wants to make you laugh, my mother will say, I want to yato ninu igbe ati fokore Ìjẹ̀bú. If you don't
I'll bring you up a video. Kini Jojo Felani, I'll bring you a video. Don't bring the one on youth call members. Kini 6:15.
So
the answer
Rukaya,
will your answer you can imagine the answers
that's how
you see how
shallow-minded they are. That's how shallow-minded they are. You know, he doesn't know me. He has never heard my voice, and he says that, oh, I struggle to renew my data, but he doesn't do that. And I was asking him, on what modernized slave trade scheme did he enter whatever country he is with?
you are violating somebody.
No, I just keep it decent.
You know
So,
the most amusing thing about you is you have a subtle way of insulting people
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
in a diva-like way of heaping insults in a subtle way. It's only somebody who is even tush that would understand that this one now blue.
But sincerely, freedom. You know that wasn't Gurexi. That wasn't Gurexi.
Who is he?
No, I don't know who he is, but it wasn't Gurexi.
But the fact that he was using a pseudonym shows he's not man enough to be identified with whatever it is that he's saying.
His introduction was actually really stupid. You know,
It was very condescending. It was very condescending.
You don't know who anyone is here.
Exactly.
You can't just come up and do you think that we're going to start shaking or I don't get it. And he just came in with that introduction, and I knew he was going to. You guys already spotted him. He was coming to ask a stupid question. Kudos to you both.
The moment
I said to him, I said, be civil with whatever it is you're saying. I know. He said things on a regular basis. That was one of the the British. It was been long. I would have actually been doing maybe Facebook, TikTok. Kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ live tí yẹn sọ pé ó sọ̀rọ̀ dé ìgbà tí live kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ in 2007 lẹ́yìn mo ti ń ṣe live ìgbà tí Facebook bẹ̀rẹ̀ in 2007 lẹ́yìn mo ti ń ṣe live ìgbà tí Facebook kó àwọn èèyàn láti US wá sọ́dọ̀ ní lọ sí gbogbo West Africa là ń lo kíni live. So it's just like you just sit back, you allow something. That's why I can go to any platform to just unwind, to laugh. But it's always good for us to chip in some information when they need. Do you understand? So that the more we all see, a candle loses nothing, lighting up another. It will get the whole room illuminated. But that way they told one pattern of ignorance from one to another, and what amuses me is the fact that when you have to joke with ignorance, on peddle rumor, on peddle lies over the fact, Gongo. I'm trying to give you
the moment he
go ahead.
Himself, the moment he killed himself for me, you were coming and he said, "Yeah, government, yada yada yada."
Government.
Your government, yada 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 was not.
Ahmed Bereketegun lè sọ fún mi because mo mọ̀ Ahmed Bereketegun lè sọ fún mi.
No.
Why did I come out for Ahmed also then? That I told him,
whatever he was responding.
Guys, sorry, I'll see you guys later. I need to quickly step out. Nice having a chat with you. Bye.
Same here. Bye.
As government, whatever he's coming from, that is not recognized. PDA, public display of affection, because I'm a lover. So, PDA, public display of affection, because I'm seeing my sweethearts in the comment section. So, that was on the lighter note, as actually. We would always have such insight.
I guess the guy came here because he was carried away by your voice, and he wanted to just feel alone, and he wanted to show you. Oh, I'm a charmer. I can come and take you away with the people I know in Nigeria.
God forbid.
What is the guy trying to ask her about? Àwọn empty barrel yẹn náà ló máa ń beat drum tó loud jù.
Ẹnu ò ṣe náà. It's not by mouth.
Ó ti ìgbà tí Ahmed ò ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ní style after all. Ahmed sọ pé ó mọ kọ́kọ́ nípa kéèsì ilẹ̀. Ahmed yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹ̀tẹ̀. Ó mọ kọ́kọ́ nípa fi kéèsì ilẹ̀ ó mọ kọ́kọ́ pa ẹ̀. nítorí pé gbogbo àwọn dédé àwọn ọmọ yahoo lọ ṣe kíní kan àwọn kọ́ lọ kó kíní sí kíní tí ó máa ṣe pé grid tí Joseph alọ́ba náà ní fúnra rẹ̀ tó kó sí lórí tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo shenanigans tó ń ṣe eléyìí tẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn aṣọ yẹn ló máa submit padà àti gbogbo chain tó mú nínú yàrá kò má jẹ́ ká lọ síbẹ̀ kọ́ má yẹ ká ṣí kánkà wọ̀n fún táwọn idiot tó ń fẹ́ tó fi pé kíní làwọn lè. If you want to go the gutter way, we'll go the gutter way with you. Kò sẹ́ni tó ní monopoly of madness. Jóná mọ́gàn òun gan ní mọ̀.
ẹni tó mọ̀ nínú ilé ló ń jayé àbẹ́ni tó ń ṣe oṣù
tó bá yẹ pé imagine okay let's set this scenario tó bá yẹ pé Wùnmí lẹ́rí tó ṣe tó fi wig sórí Bond Street tó tọ́jú tó tọ́ mú tó bọ́sà tó lọ sí pátọ́ ṣe kí ni gbogbo wọn máa sọ.
ọkùnrin báyìí lè ṣe mọ Bond Street.
mo ṣe ní mọ̀ tí orúkọ mi ló wà ń bẹ̀ yìí kí ni mo ṣe ní mọ̀. No kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbé èèyàn sí kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbé èèyàn sí téèyàn ò ní dúró kò sí bọ́ bá ṣe gbé wá ló máa ṣe gbà. So it's something here. I think what we are failing to understand, and Professor Woloshenka had actually espoused this earlier on in an interview, saying that the majority of people we have on social media are barbarians and semi-illiterates. Even on Twitter, there are lots of them there as well. A lot of people are not in the know of some certain things that's happening. Even now thinking the DNA is like something, a malaria prescription that you can just get off a shelf or maybe a chemist or a pharmaceutical store. All because they've had this human rights kind of program, Oriyomi Amzat, that's Kokora Latte, and where he would now say, oh, MHDNA, that is when they are having paternity issues. And in this regard, Wumi has no situation that would warrant, what's it called, the DNA. What informed the DNA, you might ask? We all know about it. Do you get it? I don't even want to bore everyone about everything that's actually been happening. But if they are trying to remain ignorant, we can't help them. That's their own prerogative. So we cannot tell them. And if they are saying, "Oh, we should get DNA," you don't. Who are you? That's what, and this is why I'm saying we're not supposed to be going to Twitter or LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook. This is just what we'll do. Visit the Minister of Communications, Voice of Nigeria, those people, and the information technology people. Anybody who says I'm telling you here, there's little we can say. If you have an encounter or maybe a situation with your colleague or friend or people, you cannot bring it on social media. Because if you do, the police is right at your doorstep. There's a fine to even pay to it.